box open. Let's turn the camera around and you can see how it's been packed, which has been, well, I think it's been alright. So as you can see, it is well packed. So the end bits are covered in bubble wrap. Enough paper in it to even hangers have some bubble wrap and tape around it. I'll get out the box and I'll film it as I'm trying to put it all together next to the car so you can see how it sits and where it goes, and I can see how it's well. So that's what it looks like once it's on the car underneath. After spraying these several times for the past few weeks, it's not come off easy as I expected. So it's one hand and I got it off, or loosened off. And I eventually got loosened off and the other bolt off. It's just a matter of hitting it back to try and get the bolts out, but it kind of got wedged in between, maybe not. It's just to try and get it off. After getting the hangers off the rubbers, it was pretty straightforward, but it took a bit of going and pulling them off. They were quite tight. These were really rusty, and believe it or not, it snapped the bolt. And I did actually stuck my knuckles, I think it was over the exhaust. And I think it was cursing it then and all. As you can see here, I didn't even notice the other side was spinning until after about a good 30 seconds, a minute. I was wondering why it just wasn't coming off. Yep, that bolt snapped and all. New exhaust, get ready for the bubble wrap. Just want to get in the rubbers just to get it fitted at the back on for the rubber mounts. Off to go, get the centre part of the exhaust. We'll get slid underneath. Get some punch out up here. I actually got the part with the resonator. I just don't want it being too loud once I'm going along the bypass, because the last thing you want is a thumping to your head just with the exhaust. So I'm just taking the back rubber mounts off for the hangers. So because it's only myself that's doing this, I was just starting for the back, get the hangers in the rubbers to underneath the car. Now that way it's on at the back and supporting for me to lift the front without damaging or bending the bolts for at the cat. But unfortunately I didn't bloody realise that the whole bolt was still stuck there. So just making sure it's out and checking the other side. So I've actually put the old springs back in for the exhaust. But the end it wasn't tight enough and the exhaust was still close enough together, so I actually took them off and just used the bolts and bolted them straight back on. Here, this is where my wee laddie comes in, asking what I'm doing and what I'm doing. Aye. Huh? I'm just putting this out exhaust in. Aye. And there's a big long bit, a wee muffler bit in that. One of the boxes is just next. It's still going in. Yeah. But I just need to take this bit off and put seal on that and seal on that, then that's it.
How long have you been doing this for?
Before you left. You see, she didn't do it all the time. This is what happens. You didn't. You're learning as you're going along. And this is what I'm saying to use. It's like riding a bike. You didn't care how to do it until you do it.
When you're riding what bike?
On
a dirt bike.
It's the same use if you used to go and fix your bikes. I've not done it before, so you'll not care until you do it. And this is, and because I ken what I'm doing, but I just didn't have the tools. And these bolts are different sizes for the ones. Because you see the one, that one there, that's snapped underneath.
Was that under the top?
Again, the big box I had that I had before you went. Well, this is me just getting the silver one on.
What's this one?
That's the back box. That's that part there. This has got to be louder, a wee bit louder. Once I get this on, we'll start it and we'll see what it sounds like.
Yeah, can you get me up? Can you get me when you're done?
I'm almost done.
I can show you this.
Aye. Go and get a wee rev.
What gear?
No gear, just rev, the one on the right pedal.
Very right one.
Right, towards Salthouse.